Hi, my name is Kristen, and this is my application video. For everyone who is receiving samples or orders, I just want to walk you through my method of putting them on. It's pretty simple, so let me go through it. These are the tools that I have. This is for cutting the wraps in half to put them on. A file, I don't like real coarse. I prefer a little coarse but pretty smooth. The alcohol wipe, and then the cuticle stick. Before I get started, I've usually taken off my old jams and push all your cuticles back really good, and then you wash your hands with soap and water. Dawn soap is really good. It has a degreaser. It's very good. And then an alcohol wipe, I like to do each nail right before I do it. I wipe it and then put that nail on, and then whenever I go to do the next one, I wipe that one, then put that one on. I've already put on all of them, so I have one that I'm going to walk you through. So first, you can use a blow dryer. I have the Jamberry heater, which I love, but a blow dryer works great too. So here are the wraps that I'm putting on. So I've already prepared my nails, washed them. So now I'm going to rub the alcohol wipe on it. And then my heater is on. So next I go and the blue for this. This is blue jeans, and I'm just going to cut it down. When you put them on, you size them. You can size them. You can tell which one's going to fit. You don't want it to touch the sides of your finger or your cuticles. It will cause it to lift. So I know that this one is going to fit. I use the cuticle stick, and I just peel it off onto there and get this out of the way. So got it on, just like this. You don't want to touch it because it can put grease on it and cause it to not stick as well. So you're going to heat it in front of your heater or blow dryer, whichever you have, until it starts to curl. And then you just apply like that. Another thing you can do is you can peel it off of this, when it's still on the stick, you can peel it off holding this part that's not going to touch your nail, and then put it on. So you go and you push it down. Make sure you've got lots of pressure, you get it on really good. After you've got it on, I like to go back to the cuticle stick and just push down those edges really good. And then you hold it in front of the heater again for 4 seconds, something like that. Each time you heat it, it's about 4 to 5 seconds. Some of the wraps, the metallics, need to be heated for longer. I believe it's 7 seconds, somewhere in there. After I've reheated it again, I add a little bit more pressure, just make sure it's on really good. And now, normally what I would do is I have excess, so I would trim this off. You can use clippers or scissors. And then I would go and I would start doing my next wrap. I would prep my nail, heat the wrap, put it on. After this one is on and done, then I would go back and I would file the one before. You don't want to file while it's still warm because it can cause the tips to not seal as well and to start to lift the next day or so. So you want to let it cool. Like this one, it's my last one, so I'll just turn my heater off and let it cool for a little bit. And after about a minute, I will go back and I will file it off. And then after I'm done, I have learned this little trick. It works really well for keeping the tip sealed. I can wear mine for a full 2 weeks before I take them off because I'm desperate to try a new one. But what you do is when you're either with the blow dryer or the heater, you just put your finger in the baggie, pull it really tight like this, if you can see, like this, and then you heat it in front of your heater, your heat source, for 4 or 5 seconds until it starts to feel warm, and then you let it go. And this has helped tremendously with keeping the tips on for a really long time. And that is my application video. Thank you.